This guy is
talking about packaging
from a car.
Did you guys see this video with the glitter bomb guy?
This is the final glitter bomb. Glitter bomb.
Wait, why is your audio so loud, chat? I just noticed your audio is like loud as shit.
Oh. And for the final year when you lift the lid, the glitter is delivered by drones.
I'm sorry, I didn't see that it was loud.
From my porch, little did they know that singular act on an otherwise unremarkable lovely spring morning would set in motion a series of events that would unleash buckets of glitter in the homes of would-be porch pirates nationwide and eventually lead to the takedown of a $60 million international crime.
Insane.
So today, not only will I show you what happens when you combine autonomous drones and glitter, and then what happens when you get into a chess match with a bunch of car thieves, but I'll end the whole series with an update on what happened to those massive scam call centers we infiltrated and exposed in India. Now,
what? Oh my God.
If you're new here, the 10-second recap is that after that package was stolen from my house, the police wouldn't do anything about it, even when presented with the evidence.
What?
So at that point, I knew that to avenge the theft, I was gonna have to use my—
Wait, but it's just a normal-ass couple on their fucking morning walk. Wait, well, why would they take that? Look, that's her man, right?
Even when presented with the evidence. So at that point, I knew that to avenge the theft, I was gonna have to use my engineering skills to go full Home Alone. And seeing how this is the
anyway, I gotta go have fun with stream. Thank you.
A brief recap of how
free
the box
stuff. Now
design
that's
has
fucked up.
naturally evolved over the years. Out of the gate in year one, it was a simple concept where when you took the lid off the bait package, this cup would spin, unleashing a pound of the world's finest glitter. And then hidden inside to record all the action, we had 4 phones plus a canister of fart spray in an effort to encourage the thief to get rid of the box so we could go and retrieve it. And that went pretty well. So we spent the entire next year working on version.
Why would you have 4 phones? Why not just 4 small mini cameras?
2.0, where we doubled the amount of fart spray and drastically improved the formula, which ended up nearly killing Macaulay Culkin.
I still smell it. God.
We also switched to biodegradable glitter and added a meaningless countdown.
4.
And some fake police chatter.
Seems the package may be in motion as well.
Just to make things.
I love that. I love that. Literally just terrify these fuckers. Terrify them. Make them scared for their lives. Add the police chatter. Make them shit their pants.
More exciting. Then for year 3, we doubled the fart spray canisters once again to a total of 4 and added a handle the thief would be tempted to grab, which we covered in that super sticky mousetrap goop. And for the
Ew.
previous 2 years, the package thieves would often shove the lid back on right away, which covered up the cameras. So we added these posts near the top of the box that would passively pop out, which made it impossible to put the lid back
They made it so that you can't put the box
once
back
you
on.
removed it.
14. 13.
We also added flashing police lights and made a doormat that had these conductive charging contacts so we could keep—
What? What? They're going all fucking out. What the heck?
the whole box fully charged until the moment it was stolen. Then for
What?
GlitterBomb 4.0, as soon as you touch the lid,
It can get better?
it would get shot straight up into the air. Compliments of these 2 boxing gloves attached to pneumatic pistons.
No fucking way.
They also added an actual
Holy
car
shit.
horn to make things more exciting and redesigned the
car
cup so that
horn.
by using the centrifugal force generated from spinning, you could passively get
What? So it like shoots back up.
3 chances to shoot
And
some
then you
glitter
get to use
instead
more
of
glitter.
losing it all in one single shot. Then for the porch, we built a fake planter box that would slide over and hide the package at night, so the
What?
homeowners wouldn't have to worry about bringing it in, and we were guaranteed to get it stolen in the day
And then they can like see the camera. You can see stuff a lot better because it's day.
when the light was better. And all of that brings us to year 5, GlitterBomb 5.0. I knew this was gonna be the last year, so I decided
Holy shit! 5 fucking years? 5
to
years?
go for broke and attempt the biggest redesign to date. And this is a
Why?
terrible idea, by the way. In engineering, if something is working well enough,
Engineering went
wisdom
into
states
this,
you should
yeah.
basically change nothing, but pretend like you changed a lot.
Damn. Don't sit on iPhone like that. Nah, I get it though. I get it though.
So for starters, last year we had 4 vials of fart spray for a total of 20 milliliters, and
now we have
year,
8.
because we're not messing around, we have a 1-liter tank. And for
What?
those of you keeping track at home, that's 50 times more fart spray.
What do you mean you have a 1-liter tank?
To pull this
You're
off,
gonna kill someone with that shit. They're gonna inhale it and literally get sent to the ER.
instead of using a rotating cam system like before, now we have a peristaltic pump that continually forces the fart spray through 2 nozzles and basically never lets up. And because I can't exactly explain
Non-stop
how much
fart
worse
spray.
something smells over video, this is a sensor that measures the number of particulates in the air. And the more particulates, the more intense the smell. And if we place last year's glitter bomb in the chamber, it measures 250 particulates of nastiness per liter, whereas this year's tops out at 750, which means
You've measured it? You measured the stankiness level. You measured the stanky.
it's not only going to last a lot longer, but it's going to be 3 times more intense. Now, to
Oh
house
my
that massive
God.
reservoir of fart spray, we had to expand the footprint for the box, which means we had room underneath it to house the
What?
brains of the system on an upgraded custom printed
What?
circuit board that
Custom printed circuit board?
communicates directly with all 4 phones. And quick shout out to my friends at T-Mobile, because last year we found they had the best coverage when replacing the boxes, so this year they hooked us up and let us put them all on their network. Then for the glitter delivery mechanism, the idea was to hack some
Damn.
of these mini drones and rewrite their code to make them autonomous, where they could fly themselves without needing to be in communication with the computer. So the idea
What?
for this year is the thief would bring the bait package back to their house, then remove the lid, which would lower these 2 doors, allowing the drones to wake up and take off. And so instead of a single concentrated area of glitter from a spinning cup like before, the drones would
Oh my
just
God.
meander all around the house, leaving
Oh my-
millions of tiny shimmering reminders not to take stuff that isn't yours.
Fucking drones.
And as part of our code rewrite, if the proximity sensors register someone approaching, they'll just casually fly themselves to a different part of the room. And
No way! Dude, it's like they're an actual fucking annoying ass mosquito inside of your room. What?
all of that perfectly sets up the checkmate, because while they're fully distracted dealing with the drones, the box starts to drastically change the room's air quality at a rate of 1 liter per minute.
1 liter of stanky.
This design was ambitious and arguably had a much
It's
higher
actually
risk
some
of failure
military
in field,
shit.
But then we took it one step further by designing a sister box that could be used for a car break-in. Since I live near
What? What?
San Francisco, which is the smash and grab capital of the world, 2 years ago we went right into the lion's den, which placed the box
They went
in a
right into
somewhat
the
alarming
car.
predicament.
Gunshots!
And that's something, it seemed irresponsible to have a couple drones flying around inside a moving vehicle.
Oh, hell
so this
no.
box could be triggered remotely via text message and can activate the fart spray without needing to be opened. And then right before the nozzles kick in, this 360 cam pops up to cover all the action. And if at any point the camera senses it's being tampered with, just like one of those fancy hood ornaments, it will retract itself back
No way!
inside the box. So after about
This is insane. This is insane.
10 months of designing, building, and testing, we set them out on a bunch of porches and in a bunch of cars, and we waited. And we didn't have
How long
to
would that
wait
take,
long.
though? Jesus. Jesus.
Brand new in the box, bro.
Brand new in the box, bro. Brand new, bro.
Check it out.
It's your now, yeah. I guess it's mine now, yeah. It's yours. It's yours. Enjoy. Open it. Open it. You look at what the gift inside is. Yo, open it.
It's nice, homie. Yeah, that's it. I pulled out.
Fifteen, 14, 13,
Sniff of the box, yeah.
activation complete. Recovery sequence initiated.
appreciate the hustle
Police radio, bro. Holy
from
shit.
these guys, especially because when all is said and done, they just decide to make this their neighbor's problem.
They just yeeted it over the
When we retrieved this
fence?
next
What
box,
the
as
heck?
you can see, it was completely destroyed and the phones were gone. But thanks to those blazing T-Mobile network speeds, we were able to recover the following footage from the cloud.
But our neighbor here, put it down a little. Our neighbor here, the other camera. Actually, I'd rather give it to you for Christmas. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No way.
What? The new one, huh?
Yeah, it's the
Okay,
new
can we
version.
just leave it in the
These guys are such pieces of shit. They're such pieces of shit.
car for now?
Yeah, we'll leave it.
They're like, oh wow, it's a new one. Oh yeah, it's a new one. Let me just, grab somebody else's stuff that they use their hard fucking earned money on and just steal it and take it for myself. Like, I feel guilty when I go to the supermarket and I fucking steal a sandwich because I'm like, I'm lazy to fucking scan it. Or like, I forget. Because our sandwiches, like, are inside of these boxes at the supermarket. Wait, like, I don't know how to explain it to you guys. Yeah, it's like this. So basically, they're like free serve and they don't have any place that, like, any tags on them whatsoever. You have like these tiny little plastic bags or like paper bags that you can put them inside. But then sometimes I forget to like scan it or something and I'm like, oh yeah, well, whatever. But I still feel guilty about it. Yes, I thief. I steal. No, but like, it's happened a few times before. It's not as if like I would actually go out there and fucking steal shit. Like, that's messed up. But like, these fuckers don't even care about it. They're like, oh yeah, let me just steal like $500, $600, $700 worth of shit that like this person worked so hard to get for. Like, what? Why would they do that? That's I don't get it, man.
Because we're not trying to.
Bring attention to it.
We're not trying to bring attention to us. I'm not saying that I did anything wrong. But you did! But you did!
So they eventually took this home and were apparently pretty upfront with their kids about where they got it from.
It's a VR. It's really what it is. It has the handles and everything.
So they go for like $100.
Keep it. They can get another one. Yeah, you can make
Keep it. They can get another one.
give it back. Let's open it. Oh my god, it's
Fucking kicked him, bro.
Mom, I think it is a bomb.
And in addition to porches, just like
they
in
just
years
smacked
past, we
it.
placed some boxes by group mailboxes, so that way we could track the number of Good Samaritans that will call the number on the box from year to year.
And for you.
Ears.
14, 13, 12.
I love my ears getting fucked. It's a fucking scam. You stole it. You stole it. What do you mean it's a fucking scam? You're what? It's a 10-year-old that's cursing too. You YouTubers. Bruh. They have children, dude.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Activation complete. Recovery sequence initiated.
Switching gears for a minute, for the past 2 years, we've experimented with placing a GlitterBomb in the Because it's considered the car breaking capital of the world. And things are so bad.
What an
It's
idiot.
just the parked cars that are getting targeted. They average 73 car break-ins per day, and at this point,
73 car break-ins per day? That's not your car. Why are you breaking into somebody else's car?
people have resorted to just leaving their doors wide open, hoping the thieves can verify for themselves there's no valuables inside, so
What?
they won't smash the glass just to check. And for the
They keep the fucking car open? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, but what about, like, couldn't they steal the car then? Couldn't they, like, hijack the car then and take that instead? That's insane.
past 2 years, while we did get the glitter bomb stolen, all we could really do was just play an alarm sound so they throw them out. Because they never actually opened them in the car. And after doing some research, it turns out there's a reason for that. It's actually a fairly organized system called a fencing operation.
Look, this guy is like, he's hacking into his like using a key to like kind of fiddle around with the trunk to open it, right? So if you left your trunk open in like a parking lot, wouldn't they automatically just decide to fucking steal your car? I don't get it.
Reason for that. It's actually a fairly organized system called a fencing operation, where the cars will go out in groups, and then immediately afterwards they'll bring it to a middleman who will pay cash in exchange for the most valuable things they steal, like laptops. But the gut punch is that important documents like a passport or pictures or plane tickets don't really hold value for the thieves, so they just get thrown in the trash. And now that we knew they didn't plan on opening the box in the car.
Do you know how hard it is to get passports, chat? Even more if you don't have a current passport, because you have no way to identify yourself, basically, unless you have like pictures of it online or something. That's insane. Yeah, 6+ months. You wouldn't be able to fucking leave your country, like, or your state, I guess, without having some type of like self-identification measures. What the heck? No, that is crazy. What's funny is some of these thieves try to sue the owners for entrapment. Huh?
We designed the nozzles to poke through the lid so that even if they just threw it in the back seat, once the proximity sensor on the bottom registered,
What do you mean? What do you mean?
The box
That
texted
is
us.
so
We could track
messed
them
up.
using the embedded GPS and a simple text message.
I don't know what the
raised the camp 2 minutes straight. So we headed up to the city.
We don't talk
and
about my
placed our
birthdays
model
until
in the car and commenced our stakeout. And you can
Because
see this first
maybe
black
because
car
we
rolls
had one before uni showed up. Hype trains have a 1 hour cooldown. We did.
up, and this guy gets out and spots it, but doesn't take it. And then a little while later, this beige car rolls up, and he sees it too, and the same thing happens. They're not
What?
too long after that, this white car rolls up, and once again, they clearly see the box, but they just leave it sitting right there without even breaking a window. And
What?
after observing all this, our best guess was that it was the size of the box that was spooking them, so we removed the heart and all the other critical components from the large box and placed them into a smaller box. And while it occupied a smaller footprint, it maintained all the same functionality of the bigger box while still looking like an enticing item to steal. So the next day,
Wait, but why would it feel that it's too big so they can't take it? I don't get
we
it.
put it back out on the street, but this time someone came by and actually smashed the window. Only we didn't see them leave with the box.
They broke the window, but they just didn't take anything. I can't fucking stand this. Like, why would you break somebody else's windows just so that you can take a stupid ass microphone or like, what? This makes no sense. Nah, this makes no sense. That's fucked up.
And our working assumption was that he just wasn't able to open the door to take it. But when we checked the footage, it told a different story.
Huh?
Not only did he once again intentionally not steal the smaller box, but the real reason for breaking the small window was to pull the back seat down and check the trunk. Which means if you take nothing else away from this video, you should know putting your luggage in the trunk is not a solution to keep it from getting stolen. The reason they break these little windows so often, but it seems like nothing is missing, is because they're pulling down the seat to quickly check what's hidden from view in the trunk. And at this point,
What? That's some massive brain shit, but at the same time so scummy.
It was pretty disappointing, but we realized they'd adapted. Word must have gotten out from stealing our glitter bombs in previous years that a juicy looking box like this sitting out in plain sight is nothing but trouble. And as an engineer,
I don't know about that. Like, what do you mean? Words must have gotten out. There's no way. There's no way. Like, come on.
I never claimed to have all the answers, but I know the process to get all the answers.
Wasn't this man like part of NASA or something in the past, from what I
So
remember?
while we did have a couple useless car boxes and a busted window, we also knew their MO, which meant we now had a plan.
Oh, the busted window, man.
Even further to fit it in the back.
Criminal minds before criminal minds.
Compromises like losing the camera,
Disgusting.
fart spray reservoir down to this improvised
Disgusting.
pouch. But to make sure that it was still adequate, we sprayed it on this chair, and not only did it still last for 2 minutes, but we left that chair outside to air out and confirmed a few days later it was still in real bad shape. So with renewed hopes, we once again hit the streets, this time with 2 backpacks in 2 separate cars parked in 2 different spots. And as fate would have it, they both got hit within about 5 minutes of each other.
They both got hit within about 5 minutes of each other? Bro! What is this? Dude, I could literally leave my bike with the keys attached to it and a shit ton of groceries at the grocery store or like any type of store outside, go in to any other store that I wanted to, shop, come back to my bag and bike still there with the keys inside of it. I could leave my fucking laptop unattended at a Starbucks if I wanted to. I don't go to one, but you know what I mean. Like, I could bring my laptop, go to a Starbucks, tell them, hey, where's the bathroom? Leave for the bathroom, come back, and then my fucking laptop is still there. Where? No, I don't live in a village. I live in a city. What the fuck? Like, how do you leave a bag inside of a car for 5 minutes and people are like, yeah, you know what? Let me just break the glass and take the shit that's inside. Huh?
Once again, you could see their check in the trunk.
Oh my God. Yo, look at him go in the dumpy, bro. Holy shit, he's diving in. Let me have some of that.
The jacket from the previous break-in, you can see it's the same guy, suggesting they probably were.
They're both the same guy. They work in a route and go through all of the cars to check if they have stuff inside of them and steal the shit?
Work the same routes, which means
Oh
they
my
probably
God.
recognize regularly parked cars versus a new visiting car. So I felt especially honored that a trained professional like this fell for our backpack, even if it was possibly in a desperate attempt just to find a belt. And number 2, you can see just
You can't do man like that. You can't do mans like that,
how
bro.
quickly it all happens, even breaking the glass. The thing with tempered glass is it's really hard to break, until it isn't. And while this guy looks like Iron Man here, just casually pushing his hand through, what you don't see on his palm embedded in the glove is a sharp ceramic chunk or a spike of hardened steel, sort of like this. And as you can see here, if you have the right tool to concentrate the force on a really small point, it safely crumbles to nothing almost instantly. But more importantly than all that, now we had both boxes registering they'd been stolen while we tracked them both on their embedded GPS, watching as they made their way around, stopping periodically to hit more cars.
Oh my God. How are these people not getting caught by police? Like, they're in multiple areas at once, like driving around these fucking neighborhoods with cameras all over the place and like stores and corner walls on the corners and like police lights and shit like that. How are they not getting caught? That makes no sense.
And after they each drove around for about 10 minutes, we sent a command to commence Operation Air Freshener.
Is that his fucking butt picture? Are you showing me his ass crack again? Bro. Oh my god.
And unfortunately, because we had to condense everything down so small sort of last minute, the mic was in the same small box as the pump, so we don't know exactly what was said. But what we do know is that about 90 seconds after the pump started, they tossed the whole bag from the car. And the best part about this is that outside the backpack, the pump and spray are actually really quiet. So the only possible way they could have located the source is if they sniff their way to the answer. And as our test showed, they'll continue sniffing it for weeks.
Yeah, get fucked, bro! Get fucked!
And in the second car, it was
Oh,
a nearly
man.
identical outcome.
I'm not doing it. I gotta put that for me.
Only in this case, because the pump ran a little quieter at one point, we got to hear them close in on the source. And about 30 seconds later, their backpack met the exact same fate as the first. All right, so to wrap up, I'll just say that year over year, we've seen a decreasing number of package steals and a steadily increasing number of good Samaritans.
Thank fucking
People are
God!
becoming more considerate, or perhaps everyone just knows what a glitter bomb looks like now. But I love the idea that at some point, someone's package wasn't stolen because a would-be porch pirate remembered these videos and had second thoughts. One thing that's not conjecture, however, is after so many of you actively
Did he
shared our
though?
video where we infiltrated and glitter bombed those 3 terrible scam calls in the media, it got the attention of some international law enforcement agencies and from the press, and because of your efforts, those 3 set
What? No way!
that had each been in operation for more than a decade, doing upwards of $20
No
million a year,
way!
scamming the most vulnerable amongst us of their life savings, all got shut down with their top officials arrested. So thanks to all of you
Yes!
for watching and
Good
caring.
shit!
And of course, thanks to these 2, because without them,
Good
none of this
shit!
would have ever happened. Being an engineer is the best because you can make whatever you can dream up. But what's the first step? Like, how do you
That looks like so much fun. That looks like so much fun. Is that like a water pressure pump thingy so that it like, when you pull on it, it kind of like slowly brings you down?
But what's the first step? Like, how
That
do you
is
get
so
started
sick.
down that path?
Oh my
Well, I'll tell
god.
you exactly how. It's called the
With Crunch Labs, Pog, get your
Labs
monies.
Build Box. And it gets delivered right to your doorstep every month, and then we build it together.
It gets, I don't want it delivered to my doorstep. I want it delivered to me in my hands. That was the entire point of the video. I don't want it on my doorstep. I want it in my hands. Yo, nah, bro, fuck that shit. It's gonna get stolen again. What if somebody steals that?
Work. It's basically like unlocking your own personal Mark Rober video.
Oh my God.
The new engineering principle that will have you not just building like an engineer, but more importantly, thinking like an engineer. So
Wow, crazy. Guys, I failed physics. I got like a 4.7 on it for my last exam on high school, but you were allowed to like mess up one test, and that was the only one that I failed. I failed so bad. And like the worst thing is that my teacher was like this type of person that just didn't give a shit about you. They were like, oh yeah, but I already explained this. We talked about this during the class. Why do you not understand? Explain it to me how you do it. And I'm like, I don't know how to do it. Well, then I can't help you. What? You're a teacher. Oh my God. Like I could not fucking stand his guts. And the thing is that he was a nice guy. He was just really fucking annoying when it came to teaching. Cause like out of class, he was like chill. He was a chill dude. He was like pretty young. I would say like around 35 or something, maybe 30, something like that. Like early 30s, late 20s, maybe. And he fucking made me fail my class basically because he couldn't explain shit to me. And then whenever I was like, hey, I'm stupid, I don't understand this, please explain it to me better, he was like, yeah, you figure it out yourself. I already explained it to you all in class. What do you mean? I almost failed math and physics, and now I'm graduating as an engineer. You're fucking joking. There's no way that you're graduating as an engineer after failing almost everything. That is crazy. That is insane.